Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's start with that.
Katie, welcome back to Queen's. How's your preparation been going on the grass this week?
Yeah, obviously, first of all, I'm really happy to be back at Queen's. What an iconic tournament. It's a pleasure to be here a second year in a row, and I'm really looking forward to getting going and starting my grass court campaign. My preparation in general has been okay. It's been good. Obviously, off the back of Roland Garros, I was trying to deal with a little bit of an illness, and I tried to rest up a few days. So I spent a little bit of time on the grass, but I'm going to build my way into this season. And what a better place to do it than here at Queen's.
Katie, can you just tell us about the partnership with you and Emma? I know you have done it before, but how that came about for this tournament, and could we see it at Wimbledon potentially, the two of you playing together?
Look, I mean, I think Emma and I are very aligned with what we're trying to do. I think we will take it 1 week at a time. I think for the moment, Queen's is the perfect place for us to get some matches and some time on the grass and to pair up. And, I really enjoyed my time last year playing with her. It was super fun, but also we both really wanted to win and had one goal in mind. So I think, just to be back out there again this year and get a bit more time on the grass is important to both of us, and we'll go from there.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Hi, Katie. So you had so much fun playing with Emma last year. I mean, I watched that match and you were laughing most of the time. I think there was some weird things with like birds and just like it was one of those crazy games. And I wonder if you can tell me how much fun you have doing that, and also particularly on the grass.
Yeah, I mean, when you go into a grass season, it kind of takes me back to my childhood. And I think that's one of the most familiar feelings, which really makes me feel great about myself. It takes me back to where I first started. It very much grounds me. So to be out there on the lawn playing and enjoying myself really does resonate with me as a child. And that's why I have so much fun. I think it's the perfect place for it. It's an honor just to be on these courts in the first place and have Emma as a partner as well. I just always have a smile on my face. And I think also in doubles, I can be a little bit more relaxed and just enjoy it a bit more and swing free. And naturally, I've always been that kind of person that maybe singles is a little bit more tense, and doubles, I can let my guard down and play the way that I want to play.
Hi, Katie. You spend so much of the year travelling individually on tour. So when you get to the British grass court swing and see familiar faces, how valuable are those friendships within the British tennis groups? Yeah,
I think for me, those friendships are the ones that extend out of the court as well. I think I'm so grateful to have such amazing women around me in the locker room, and also when I go home at night and I want to just have dinner with friends. I've got a great group of girls that I can also share a lot of time with, and even talk about tennis and our feelings and how we've kind of grown up together and seen each other grow. I think that's one of the nicest things about it. I do really enjoy being at home. It means that I have a little bit more spare time to do such things, and I feel like I can go into my routines and do what I would normally do outside of the tournament. So I think that side of it is really nice. And yeah, I mean, obviously my staple friends are here, and within British tennis as well, there's a good group of girls that, put a smile on my face, honestly, seeing them in the locker rooms and stuff. So it does make me very happy and very relaxed to be here.
Hi, Katie. Your opening round is against Leylah Fernandez. You haven't played against each other since 2023. How do you feel about facing her, even though it's a different surface and it's been a while?
Yeah, I mean, has it been that long? I think I played her in Billie Jean King Cup in Malaga. And I remember that match. I remember that match very well. I thought it was a very high level from both of us. I felt it was a really high level, and I think we both bring some great intensity out of each other. I think the the fact that I'm playing an established player straight off the bat is never going to be easy. I think, I'm playing someone seeded, someone I shouldn't beat, but at the same time, it's an opportunity for me as someone who's spent a lot of time on the grass courts to try and bring some experience to that match. And, she's a completely, established player in terms of week in, week out. She's got a great ranking, but I'm hoping to catch her in an off day. I think I have got my plan. I feel like I'm going to watch that Billie Jean King Cup match again and maybe look, through a few things. She obviously has made final of a slam. She's a fantastic player. She's also a lovely human as well. I like her a lot. I think she's got a very good work ethic and she's going to bring her best game to the court. So I'm going to have to bring mine and I'm excited for a challenge. Ultimately it's, as I said, I'm going to build my way into this season. I think for me, it's about being healthy and building up some time on the grass courts to go into Wimbledon as well. So I've got my own agendas, but I'm really looking forward to the matchup. I think it's going to be a great match.
Hi, Katie. Is it on? Hi, Katie. Jacqueline Magnay from the Australian newspaper. So this is a very Australian question. I'm just wondering, in terms of Alex, what he's brought into your life in terms of your tennis and whether it's had any impact or not. Maybe it might be detrimental. And I know you've spoken about this year perhaps getting married, and I'm wondering, is that still in your plans and how do you find time to fit that in?
I mean, I hope it's still in my plans. Unless there's something he hasn't told me, I'm still planning on marrying him. He is one of the many reasons I think I've done as well as I have in the last few years. We've been together 6 years and counting, so I think the impact that he's had on my tennis has been astronomical for me personally. I think he is such a great soundboard. He reads the game. He's one of the best in the world. So of course, to have that insight for me as someone who's still coming up the ranks is so important. And I can always kind of talk to him about what I need to. And he always gives me advice. And yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's as good as it gets. I'm so lucky to have him in my life. And that's just the tennis side of things. I'm not going to go into the mushy stuff and continue on the other side. But he's been a massive impact for me. And I definitely know I wouldn't be in the position I am now without him. Thank you.